All right, so Cruise Show, Power 106, Jeff G, Sports Dude. I'm very excited to have this guy. I'm also kind of a bad dad because I couldn't pull my kids out of school this week, man. Alberto Del Rio's in the place, man. Thank you for coming to the Power 106 and the Cruise Show.
No, thank you for having me here, my friend.
I appreciate it. I've been watching you for years on my TV, and it's kind of cool to see you face to face. I appreciate you wearing a suit, making me look bad. Thank you very much for that as well.
No, amigo, this is the way we roll in Combate Americas. We want to look pretty all the time.
That's the way Combate rolls. Let's talk about the event, Combate 11. It's at the Burbank Event Center, near the Marriott Hotel, so it's very important if you guys want to find out where the Burbank Event Center is. You can also find out the Burbank Marriott, and you'll find it very easily that way. Combate 11's got a great card. Let's talk about the card that's going to be happening tomorrow night.
Well, I mean, it's going to be an amazing event like any other event from Combate Americas. We're coming back from having a huge, super fun event in Mexico City.
I watched that one, man.
Let me tell you something about that event in Mexico City. When I started as the president of Combate Americas, I predicted that we were going to beat UFC in Mexico by the end of 2017. And I'm so happy to announce that we're doing it already. We have more viewers every week. We're having over 3 million viewers per week in our weekly show down there with our TV partner, TV Stick. So this is the event after Mexico City, and I'm hoping, and I'm 100% sure that it's going to be 10 times better than the one we had in Mexico.
No pressure, though.
No pressure. We're doing what we're supposed to do in Combate Americas. We have some of our amazing superstars, our athletes, fighters. Unfortunately, we're gonna have. I need to tell you this because unfortunately, we're gonna have to have a different main event.
Okay,
we were supposed to have Kira Batara against Vanessa Rico, judo competitor from Spain. She made the trip all the way from Spain to Burbank, California to fight in the main event for us against Kira, but unfortunately Kira couldn't make the weight. And Vanessa Rico decided not to take the fight in a different weight class, and because of that we have to change the main event and give the opportunity to two of our racing stars, Danny Ramirez and Eric Gonzalez. Okay. These two guys have been making so much noise and bringing the fight before the fight on social media. Yes. Stirring the pot, my friend.
That sells the fight.
Exactly, yes.
Yeah. So they're going to bump up to the featured event. Who else is on the card?
Well, we have Froggy Estrada. Every time Froggy Estrada is in La Jaula, in the cage, you know something good is going to happen. That guy has huge hands. Like Roberto Duran, remember Manos de Piedra Duran? I would call him Manos de Piedra Froggy. He's also a fantastic kid with a great heart. All of the fighters that are fighting in our organization are kids with an amazing heart, with the will of succeed. They want to be somebody in the sport, and we are giving them all the tools to accomplish that dream.
And you know, it's funny that you say that because I met a few fighters here when we were doing some stuff for the promotion, and they all seem really hungry, you know, and they're ready to fight and they're ready to put everything on the line. But I think there's a common misconception sometimes that with Combate that you have to be Latino to fight, right? Of Latino heritage. Can you clear that up for everybody that's watching?
Yes, of course, amigo, and I'm really happy that you brought that up because that's exactly what's going on at the moment. People think that just because the name is in Spanish, Combate Americas is only for Latinos, but it's not. I mean, we have fighters from all over the world. Like I was saying, one of the original main event was going to be against Kira Batara, an American competitor, against an Spaniard competitor, right. Vanessa Rico. So you can come and show us your talent. It doesn't matter from where you come from, your nationality. As long as you have the talent and you want to show the world what you have and how good you are, you will find a place here in Combate Americas. We have only one rule. You have to fight like a Mexican.
That's it. Latino, right?
Yes, it's just about, as you know, Latino fighters, Mexican fighters, they always bring the action, the passion, to the cage, to the ring. They always go forward. They don't go out there just to get the result. They go out there and they go at it. They go out there and trade chingazos, trade punches. Con ganas, con un chingo de ganas. They go out there and they trade punches, kicks, and they just want to put up a show.
Yeah, that's what I think is going to be. If you haven't seen Combate live, I think you got to make it a point. Listen, you finish Valentine's Day with your lady. She owes you a night out with the boys, right?
Yes.
So that's what you're going to do. Thursday night, Burbank Event Center, right next to the Burbank Marriott, near the airport. Really easy to find. So you can get your tickets at itsmyseat.com.
Yes.
And call them up and get your tickets for Thursday night's fight. Again, it's Combate 11. You talked about the bill. It's going to be amazing. Get out there and enjoy yourself. It's going to be a really, really cool night.
Yeah, you know that every time you have two Latino fighters or a Latino against anybody else inside the cage or the ring or in the room or in the bar, anywhere in the world, you know something good is going to happen.
Absolutely. And we should make sure to mention, too, if you cannot be at the event, where can they watch it on television?
Well, we can watch it. They can watch it live on UFC Fight Pass. They also can watch it on TV on Azteca Americas on Thursdays. And in Mexico or the rest of Latin America with TV Azteca on Fridays.
Okay. Why did you decide to get so heavily involved in this? Because, I mean, listen, you could go fight today if you wanted to, right? I mean, without a question, you're in shape, you're ready to do your thing. Why put yourself so heavily involved in this?
Well, I have always been an athlete, a competitor, a fighter. Of course, I started being an amateur wrestler, and then I made the transition to professional wrestling to MMA. And because of that, I always wanted to be part of an MMA organization, a pro wrestling organization, because with me being so many years in the business, I know I have a lot of knowledge to pass to the future generations. I can contribute to the company or to the sport to be better, to get to the place where the sports deserve.
What's harder, being in the ring or being in a suit?
Being in a suit. The ring part. Fighting, punching and kicking people is really easy. Right. Dealing with situations like the one we had today where we had to cancel the main event and try to bring something bigger and better for our audience, for our fans, because at the end of the day, we're doing this for the fans. Yeah, we all want to make money and everything, but if there's no fans, there's no money. If there's no money, there's no fighters. There's no fighters, there's nothing.
A whole different kind of pressure.
Yeah.
Listen, thank you so much for coming. Like I said, I've been a big fan for a minute, and it's really cool to sit down and talk to you a little bit. Alberto Del Rio, tomorrow, you got to be in Burbank for Combate 11. Get your tickets. Show up there at the Burbank Event Center. For more information, too, power106.com. We have all the information up there as well. Thank you very much for your time, man.
No, thank you, my friend. Thank you for supporting the sport. Thank you for supporting Combate Americas. This is the company that is giving the Latin athletes the place that they serve in the sport, and that's the reason I'm so proud of being part of this organization. Thank you, amigo. See you tomorrow. I want to see you there, or I'm gonna go to your houses and kick your ass. Okay?
No, don't do that, man. Don't. First beers on you for me tomorrow.
Yes, my amigo. On me. Drinks on me, amigo. Thank you, guys.